All right, welcome back everyone for another deep dive. We're always looking for interesting sources, and this time, well, let's just say, we're getting in touch with nature.
Definitely getting natural.
We're diving into the world of natural cosmetics
Huh.
with Belleza Natural,
Hmm.
Guía Práctica de Cosmética Casera.
A mouthful.
It is. It is. It's by Marcela Burgos, and let me tell you, this book is a practical guide to making, well, really making your own beauty products, right? Yeah. And, I think we're going to uncover some really, really cool stuff in this deep dive from, like actually making like simple recipes and stuff to the whole philosophy, the whole kind of like thought process behind it.
The why,
The
yeah.
why, exactly. So, even if you've never even thought about, whipping up a face mask in your kitchen, stick with us. I really think that by the end of this deep dive, you're going to be a more informed consumer, even if you never make anything yourself.
Absolutely. Knowledge is power, as they say.
There you go. So, okay, let's just get right into it. So, natural cosmetics, right? Like, what does that even mean? Because I feel like we see that everywhere now.
Oh, yeah. It's such a buzzword.
Total buzzword.
You see it on everything. Burgos, she really emphasizes plant-based ingredients, things like essential oils, herbal extracts. It's really all about using nature's bounty for beauty, as cheesy as that sounds.
No, but it's true. It makes sense.
It's about avoiding all those synthetic chemicals that are often found in conventional cosmetics, the stuff we see all the time.
So wait, so you're telling me, like, instead of grabbing that bottle of lotion from, the store with the ingredient list that's like a mile long, I could potentially make that same thing or something similar using like stuff from my kitchen.
Yeah, you got it. And the book goes, even further than that. It's not just about the what, it's about the why. Like Burgos actually wants to empower you to understand why certain ingredients are so beneficial.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Like, for instance, conventional cosmetics, they often use parabens as preservatives, which some studies have linked to hormonal disruptions.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Yeah.
So by making my own cosmetics, like, I could avoid those potential risks and actually choose ingredients that are safer, potentially.
Exactly. You're taking control of what you're putting on your body. It's
Yeah.
like becoming your own personal chemist, in a way, but with ingredients you can actually pronounce.
Okay, I'm liking this already. I'm liking where this is going because it's not just about making, like some pretty smelling lotion or whatever, right? It's about making really informed choices.
Absolutely. And what I found really fascinating is that Burgos provides guidance for different skin types and needs.
That's it.
So it doesn't matter if you have dry skin, oily skin, sensitive skin. There's something in there for everyone.
Because, I've never even thought about making my own shampoo, for example. But it sounds like she covers, lotions, scrubs, masks, even soaps and shampoos. But what are some challenges someone might encounter when they try like a recipe for the first time? Like, is it hard?
Well, sourcing ingredients can be a little bit of a challenge, yeah. A lot of the recipes just use common kitchen items, which is great. But some might need specific essential oils, plant extracts, things you might not just have lying around. And I think it also requires a little bit of patience, a willingness to experiment. Not every recipe will be a perfect hit on the first try.
That's true. That's true. And anything DIY, you got to kind of play around with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but speaking of trying things out, I got to ask about the recipes, right? Like, the book even includes a recipe for an oatmeal and honey face mask, which is, come on, that's like two ingredients most people probably have in their kitchen already.
Right. It's so accessible, and I think that's a great example of how natural cosmetics can be. It ties into this bigger trend, too, this whole rise of DIY culture, especially when it comes to food and beauty products.
Do you think it's just a trend, though, or is there something deeper here? Like, is it really about wanting to understand like what we put on our bodies and, maybe even being more sustainable?
I think, yeah, you hit the nail on the head. I think there's this huge desire for more transparency, more control over what we consume, both with food and cosmetics. People are becoming more aware of the potential impact of, those synthetic ingredients on their health, on the environment. It's all connected.
So, I guess what we're learning here is that natural cosmetics, it's not just some, passing fad, right? It's about taking charge of what we put on our bodies, understanding like really where our ingredients come from. It's about connecting with nature, right? Maybe even tapping into our inner chemist a little bit.
100%. And who knows, maybe this deep dive has sparked an interest in creating your own beauty products, right? Like, I'd be curious to know, if you could make one product yourself, what would it be and why? What ingredients would you choose? I think it's a really fascinating question to consider.
Yeah, because even if you don't become, the next DIY beauty guru or whatever, right? Just having this basic understanding of natural ingredients, it gives you a whole new perspective when you're just browsing the cosmetics aisle at the store.
Yeah, you're not just looking at a label anymore, you're really understanding it. This knowledge empowers you to make more informed choices, as a consumer every time you shop.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you have it. Another deep dive complete.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
Until next time.